if you choose to be a vegan, then they have these pros. So which is like eating vegans can decrease your chronic diseases. You know, if you're like it has less likely to become a cancer. You know, they can reduce cancer or the cardiac diseases. So and also you can also lose your weight by dieting and by eating vegetables. That help a lot in if you have obesity, then you can just choose that part, right? You choose. But I might say it is a bit strict. You know, vegans is too strict. Like you need to have a certain disciplines and certain plans for the diet, because one goes wrong and it can ruin your lifestyles and your life or your daily life.
And nowadays, I've seen in many countries that scientists have developed, these plant-based meats. They invented some plant-based meats as replacing of the actual meat. They say that it tastes exactly the same as the meat. The flavor is the same, the texture is the same, and the way you put it in the mouth is melting into like the actual meat is. And it tastes the same. They also say that it have the same nutrients too. But not exactly the same as nutrients as they mention on the label. And not everything that mentioned on the label is not always true.
Some vegans don't even eat dairy products. Like no meat at all, like no eggs, no honey,
no animal products.
Yeah, no animal products. So that find a bit harder for them to choose vegetables, available vegetables. So what happened is that in homemade food, homemade snack, they have this at least one product that is made by animals, like egg or milk, so that kind of things. So you can avoid these things if you're gonna completely cut off the meat, because in some cases I believe the vegans are a bit oversensitive, right? They are overreacting. So there's this one case that most of vegans, one vegan old lady or some I guess is old lady. She started protesting in front of the KFC, asking people to boycott the KFC because the KFC is killing the chickens and killing the meat. So that's not the right. That's cruelty. That's just terrible.
They want everyone to become vegans. They're encouraging.
Impossible.
Yeah, they're encouraging everyone in their town to be vegan. Like they're protesting. Yeah, no meat, blah blah blah, like that. So I also saw the news like that in a steakhouse restaurant. They literally still sell steaks. Yeah, all the group of the vegan protesters crash into the restaurant and destroy everything in the restaurant because they're selling steaks.
I feel sorry for the owner of the restaurant.
Yeah, they say that they don't eat meat because they care about the animals. When you eat plant, is the animal's food. Why are you eating animal's food?